3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Commander Coliseum. We are going to be playing some 1v1 Goblin Madness. I got Grenzo, Dungeon Warden. More updates and more to come at some point. And he's gonna make goblins and sacrifice goblins and makes more goblins.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. I'm playing Krenko, the mob boss, and there's no way you're gonna outpace Krenko on goblin creation.
It's true. So I'm gonna go for more recursion, and I'll keep my 7.
Watch your phone.
Alright, I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna tap 1 for Grand Turbine. Grand Turbine is an artifact. During my upkeep, I may add up to 2 colorless mana to my mana pool. This mana cannot be spent to play spells.
Turn. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to play a Cavern of Souls. I will choose goblins. So it can add a colorless, or it can add 1 mana of any color. Spend this only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type, and it cannot be countered. Then I'm going to tap that for a Soul Ring. And I'll pass. So Krenko turn 2 coming. But I'm not going to do that.
Draw. I will play Swamp. And your turn. Your turn.
Draw for turn.
Nothing.
I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to pay 2 and 2 for Krenko the mob boss. Krenko can tap to put X goblins in, where X is the number of goblins I control. Currently 1.
Upkeep. Anything draw.
Do it. Don't kill. Okay, cool.
I'll play a mountain. And I will tap 3 for Bronze Walrus.
Oh no! Bronze Walrus! I'm so dead.
You're so dead. When it enters the battlefield, I scry 2. And I can tap him to add an mana of any color. Cool. And I will pass.
Ooh. Okay, we're going to do a red for a Skirk Prospector, then another red and 2 for a Goblin Sharpshooter, and then I will tap Krenko to make 3 goblins.
The Sharpshooter.
Oh my, I keep forgetting. I thought viewers would know. Okay, Skirk Prospector. Sacrifice a goblin, add red to my mana pool. Goblin Sharpshooter doesn't untap during my untap step, but when a creature dies, he does, and he taps to do a damage to a creature or player. Yeah.
That's a good combo you got going on.
Yeah. So you probably got 1 turn left, past turn. Isn't it crazy, viewers, that I'm doing all this with 2 lands?
Battlefield tapped, it is Alakut Stormforge.
That's getting cut.
Well, the other side is pretty good. Tap this for a black, red, and black, and cast Poison the Cup. Krenko. Destroy him. It was not foretold, so I will not strike you.
In response, I'm going to sack these 3 goblins for red mana, and I'm going to Chaos Warp Krenko, so I get something out of it.
That works, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm not going to, like, just let him Okay, so this shuffles like 40 goblins in here, so give me something. Okay.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna regret it.
I will.
I'm gonna like, oh no, I won't. Because I want to like see what was on top. Okay, reveal the top card. Wham! Yeah,
Oh, man, that was a bad idea.
get some! Siege Game Commander. When he enters, he creates 3 goblins, and for 2, he can sack a goblin to do damage. So we'll play him. They're back. They're like zombies. Well, that was worth it. Okay, now my turn. Turn. Yeah, I know. I don't really need lands in this deck, as you can see.
This is true. It's working out so far.
Okay, we're gonna go a red, and I'll float a colorless for dragon fodder. It puts 2 goblins into play. Okay. And
Sack some goblins and get him back.
I'm gonna tap Goblin Sharpshooter to do a damage there. Then I'm gonna sack this goblin for a red, which will untap Goblin Sharpshooter. I need dice. 1 red. I'm gonna tap Goblin Sharpshooter to kill it. My red floating.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna sack another goblin to untap Goblin Sharpshooter, tap him to do a damage to you. I'm gonna sack another goblin. 3. I still have that colorless floating too. Untap, tap, damage. I'm gonna sack this goblin. 4 damage. 4, 5, 6. Krenko. Back! He back!
Again.
Okay, and I will. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay, yep, here we go. No, because he was summoning sick. Yeah. Sacrifice.
Turn. Three. That's Grenzo. 3.
I won't kill Grenzo.
Aw, you're so considerate. You're just gonna murder me.
I'm gonna do player removal. Okay. Good.
Yep, I'm done.
Oh wait, he does not. Oh my gosh, he gets a land. Okay.
Still the same amount of mana I have.
Huh?
I said, and you still have the same amount of mana I have.
Yeah.
Thanks, Soul Ring's broke it. Ban Soul Ring.
Banned Soul Ring. It is banned. 1v1 usually. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use this War Room and the Soul Ring for a Staff of Domination. And it's got a lot of stuff in it, but it's mainly here to untap Krenko for 3 mana, and for 1 I can untap the staff, so I can keep going if I get there. I think so. I'm gonna calculate it out. So I'm gonna go.
Play through.
Yeah. I don't need this sharpshooter. All right. So we're gonna tap Krenko. He's gonna make 2, 4, 5 goblins, so I have 6 tokens total. I'm going to sack 3 of them. So 3 damage. That gets me the 3 I need to untap Krenko. I'm gonna tap Krenko again. 2, 4, 7. So I go to 10. Yeah, this is many. So
How would you stack to untap it?
just
4.
1.
And it untap, 1 to untap him, and then so you
3
get 5
more.
total. As long as you create 4 goblins.
Yeah, I'm creating. Yeah, plenty.
Yep, so you sack 4 more goblins.
Yep,
untap
so
it and the staff.
well, yeah, so I'm gonna sack 3 to make 3 red mana. So I go down to 7. He keeps pinning each time goblins die. This is now untap, or sorry, 4. So 1 for the untap and then 3 to untap Krenko. And then, yeah, we keep going, and I'm now, instead I was at 10, so I'll be at 2, 4, 6, so I'll be at 16. So yeah, I'm getting plenty. And then, a billion!
And I die!
And Grenzo lives!
Grenzo did live! You did not lie.
Yeah, your word is your bond.
I have Priest of Grass on that. Good game, sir. Well done, Krenko.
It was scary though, only keeping 2 lands.
Rematch.
Rematch, Krenko! You bastard! I'm gonna play a Godzilla Mountain. It taps for 4 red mana.
Oh, cool. That's great.
Your turn.
I like house rules like that. Mountain, I will tap it for a Berk Prospector. He has sacrifice a goblin, add red. We know from last game, that's a good effect.
Yeah, you're gonna win now. A mountain and conspicuous Snoopy. I play with the top card revealed. I can cast goblins off the top, and if it's a goblin, then he has all activated abilities of that card. So he is also a Skirk Prospector.
For now, he can sacrifice himself for a red mana.
Do I do it just to cast the Skirk Prospector? I think when he dies, though, I'd lose it. I know, but he'd be gone, so then this would go back, and I wouldn't be able to cast Skirk off the top.
You're right, yeah.
No, I'll keep Snoopy. Go for it.
I thought you paid the mana as you cast the spell.
Right, but I have to kill him to himself. Yeah.
I'll play Zaffron Void as my land return. And battle for like describe one. Top.
He's just
Alright,
like
I'll pass.
up against the window. Little creeper. Draw Skirk Prospector. We've got a Price of Glory on top. That is not a goblin. I play a Tyrite Sanctum. Tyrite Sanctum for 2 can make a legendary creature a god and put a counter on it. And then for 4, I can sack it to put an indestructible counter on the god. So it can make Krenko. Alright, I'm going to use a red for my own Skirk Prospector. Sack a goblin to add red, and then I'm going to use these 2 for a Rundefelt Horde Master. Other goblins get +1/+1, and when he or another goblin dies, I can exile the top card. If it's a goblin, I can cast it until my next turn. Beep. Draw Price of Glory. Also not a goblin. Wild Magic Surge on top. Man, this seems just whiffing, bro. I'm gonna pay 3 for a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. Other goblins get +1/+1, and for a red, I can tap him and he deals damage equal to the number of goblins I have. Oh, to the number of goblins that entered under my control to any target. Yeah, we're gonna swing out.
Has Fire Prophecy.
Bad, bro. He's 4. 4 toughness because he used to.
Still does.
Wow, he still does it. This is during combat, so okay. Still got the. He's 4. This is 2. Oh wait, and then Goblin died, so this exile happens. It's not a Goblin. It's just exiles, and then reveal a War Room's coming.
Cool.
You got one.
One, 2, 3, 4. Idiot.
Oh, you did?
Grenzo will enter the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counter. Because he costs X and I can pay 2 mana and put the top card of my library onto the graveyard. If it's a creature card with power less than or equal to Grenzo's power, put it onto the battle.
A War Room. Oh, Brash Taunter. Oh yeah. Cool, so he's got this activated ability to fight a creature. It's a 4/4, so it's not enough though.
It has activated abilities?
Yeah, only. I think it's Krenko. Okay, and then 4/4.
What does Krenko do?
Krenko taps to put X11 goblins in, where X is the number of goblins I have.
Good card.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna swing with Snoop for 4, because you didn't block. Go for it.
I'm gonna activate Grenzo's ability.
He's a 5/5.
Orcish Bowmasters will come in. I will deal 1 damage to your life. And tap 2 more. And sacrifices creature.
I'm gonna sack Snoop. And then Snoop dying will exile Brash Taunter, so I can cast him until the end of my next turn. And then nothing's revealed now. Whiffed!
Alright, your move.
You can sack your Skirk Prospector to get 1 more.
I can't remember what's in the box. I will. I can refer. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna tap the red, I'll sack him. I will activate him. And Omchi will come in.
I knew I should have cut this bitch.
I knew I should have got her to her. That's okay, Grenzo needs some protection. 5/5. Oh, haste. I'll pass. He has haste. I didn't last turn.
Well, this doesn't. regenerate right now. Off turn. Sure. I'm going to... I'm gonna... Yeah. So I'm going to pay 3 for a Reigns of Bright Hearth. Whenever I activate an ability, if it isn't a mana ability, I can pay 2 to copy it. Basically, any activated ability I can copy for 2. And I'm going to tap Krenko. I'm going to make 3 goblins. Okay, and then I am going to pay the red to have him deal damage. So he's going to get to do 3 damage to any target. And then I'll hold. And then he'll...
Untap, draw. The mountain per turn. Grenzo triggers, baby. 3 Grenzo.
I mean, why'd you make the deck? It's obviously the 3 triggers.
Yeah, because you're like, that's definitely not Krenko removal. I think I have to play the Krenko removal. Tap 6. I'm going to play. When I play Duplicate. I don't remember what this does. Duplicant has imprint, so when it enters the battlefield, I may exile target non-token creature. As long as a card exiled with Duplicant is a creature card, it has the power, toughness, creature type of the last creature. Exiled. It's still a shoot.
All it does is it, like... Oh, why am I at 49? So it doesn't get his ability, it's just going to be a 3. Exile, target non-token creature. All is a creature. He has the power and toughness.
It wasn't
and the
exile, right?
creature
Because you didn't
types.
let it go.
Oh, yeah. I think it just...
And, 3 goblins.
That are 4/4s. Or 3/3s.
There are 3 3s?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Oh, and then that was exile.
I will swing alternate.
What you think, I'm new? Untap. Draw. Oh, okay. We're gonna pay 4 for Perforos, God of the Forge.
Oh, that's a great card.
Yeah.
What does that do?
As long as my devotion to red is less than 5, he isn't a creature. It's a 4. Whenever another creature enters, he does 2 damage to each opponent, and for 3, he can boost them. And I'll hold. Here's where mono red loses. There's no mana or drop.
I'll play a mountain as my land for turn. Swamp. Okay.
Should tap it right away. Do that one first.
I need. Alright, so I will tap for 2 mana. I will cast Illusionist's Bracers. As whenever an ability of an equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a map ability, copy that ability. I will pay 3 mana, and I will equip the Illusionist Bracers. Grenzo.
Get 2.
Now when I pay, I mean, trigger, but I don't want you. You're gonna hit me able to hit. No.
No, it's 10 opponents. But I would need to get a lot of goblins to enter, and I don't have the way to do
I guess. Tap 2. I will activate abilities. The first trigger will be Swamp, and the second trigger
the irony.
give Higher Blast. Great, cool. Yep, use that mana well. Alright, pass. Good turn, good turn.
That's the deck, it's roll on the dice.
But one of the 2 instants in the deck.
Alright, I'm
The other
gonna
swamp in the deck.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Goblin Pile Driver. He's got protection from blue. When he attacks, he gets +2 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. That is a goblin entering. Or it's a creature entering, so Perforos is gonna do 2. And then he's live now, because I have the 5. I think I'll pay the red. Have him shoot. Yeah, shoot that.
I'm not drawing your deck. You don't care about the board master, huh?
Yeah, I'm not drawing. When's that gonna happen? Okay, and then I'm gonna swing out with these.
He's a 4/4.
Yeah, I don't care if they die. And then these. These are attacking.
I'm gonna block the 6/5 with the block 2 of the goblin. You don't have any like after combat.
Just the die to exile.
I'll block 2 of them.
The one will die.
One will die. One will get.
Not 2. Only 1 died, right? Exile. So I can cast in Half Heart until my next. If Half Heart says whenever another goblin I control becomes blocked, sacrifice it. If I do, it does 4 damage to the creature blocking it, and I can sack 2 mountains to put 2 goblins.
That's scary.
Your turn.
I untap. Draw. Hey, look, a mountain. Cool. Sweet.
Boom, just load up, trigger, go. All the mana into triggers.
Let's just do it, I guess. Alright.
Because you got double.
You got double. So here's two triggers of Grenzo. First one is Necrotal. First strike, when it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature. It cannot be regenerated.
This is the one that shoots.
Yeah.
He just gets boosted off of attacks.
I think I'm gonna kill.
Okay. The exile thing's still gonna happen. Not the domination, so we'll just...
Second trigger off that. Each game commander will come in.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I will get my own goblins. Come in. The goblin.
No, yeah, you're going off.
Alright, now I'll tap 2 more mana for Grenzo again. Man Tower, it's a great one.
Oh my god.
Second trigger. Grand Turbine, also great. Sweet, love whiffing.
Got 4 more people.
Tap 2 more. So here's Heartstone. Here's all my artifacts. A Junk Troller will come into play. I can tap him, he doesn't have haste, but he has Defender. I can tap to put a card from my graveyard on the bottom of my library. Like my Skirk Prospector. He just needs haste. Is Anger in my graveyard? This is when I need Anger in the graveyard. No, I don't. So, more, so I will tap it. Grenzo's ability will get copied. Another Hoverstone Pilgrim.
Another recursion.
Only costs 2 mana, and for 2 flying is 2/5. Second trigger is a swamp. Cool. This has been the greatest Grenzo performing.
Never hack remove unless you want.
I think I want. I had that Skirk Prospector, I would have been able to win, I think. I could have. I don't have any way to sound. Oh, but I only sack outlet.
Could have kept sacking himself and
I could have
recurring
sacked
himself.
this guy. Never sacrifice the Skirk
No, it was
Prospector.
still worth it.
I can do it next turn. Pass.
Alright, Kerfuros currently is not live. Off return. Oh!
I've removed so many cards that I'm playing such a low amount of lands, and I still win.
Yeah, I am gonna pay 4 for Ib to come in.
It do.
I'm gonna do 2 damage off of Kerfuros. Ib says, when another goblin I control becomes blocked, sacrifice it, and if I do, it deals 4 damage to the creature blocking it.
Right now, let's do take 2 damage.
I'm just Kerfuros. Not more.
Can't look another. Alright, so now I will tap the Junk Troller, who Skirk Prospector to the bottom of my library.
We could put 2 and get the kill guy back too if you want. Saving that. You can get 2 triggers.
No, I'm just gonna get more. So I'm gonna activate Grenzo. Oh, you mean put it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. So she means I pay 2 mana plus something else, so that I hit 2 triggers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But I don't know if you want to wait, save that one for the Skirk or Siege game.
Oh, because I can do it in response. So I'll leave the trigger on the stack. So first trigger, Skirk Prospector will come into play, and I'm going to sack Siege game commander.
Right. Get your red.
And then use a red, activate this guy's ability,
to put Siege.
put him on the bottom.
And then second trigger.
Second trigger comes in, and I get 6 goblins.
3 more. So now you've got.
So now I have a loop because it's only 2 mana. So I can sacrifice him and him for his ability. Sack goblin. Sack him.
So
That's red.
Yep. So
And
that's
then
the
pay that
2.
2 mana to put him underneath. And 2 mana here.
4 or 3.
Because
Yep.
then that's Grenzo twice. He will come to first Grenzo trigger. King will come in. He'll create 3 more. And I sack him and him and put him on the bottom again. Then I'll be down to 2, well, up to 5.
Well, no, you go up to.
I sack 1 and sack him.
Yeah.
Get up 2 mana. He comes back in.
Yep, and then you're at 7 now, so you're netting goblins. Yeah, you're good.
So
you're the
I can
loop is
infinite-
here to infinitely make mana and
So I
keep
can
doing
now
the siege
infinitely
thing.
do Oh, and then on the infinite mana, I'll have infinite goblins. I'll have 1,000 goblins at some point.
Yeah,
1,000 mana.
and then the damage. Yep. Well, I mean,
That'll do it.
cool, you won.
It took way longer than you did on your game.
I know you stalled out Krenko.
I
You want to know how to beat a Krenko deck, ladies and gentlemen? Kill Krenko.
You killed Krenko.
Game over.
Same thing with this deck, though.
I was waiting to get. Here, let me explain how I could have won. Okay, so I was waiting to get enough creatures to do these damage, 1 damage per creature. I was trying to
I was
get you
pretty
low
low.
enough.
Yeah. Round 3.
Do you want to cut? Ooh, that'd be cool to put round 1, 2, 3 on it.
7.
Alright, I'm gonna map.
4 land.
Ooh, I got 3 lands.
I will go first, and I will not draw. Why did you go so hard so fast? I'll do a swamp and I'll pass.
Mountain and a skull clamp.
Oh my gosh. Tap. Draw. Play Rakdos Carnarium. I'll bounce.
Castle Emberith enters the battlefield tapped unless I control a mountain. It taps for a red, and for 3 it can boost my creatures. And then I'll pay 2 for a Goblin Pile Driver.
What does he do?
He's the protection from blue. When he attacks, he gets +2 for every other creature.
Untap. Draw. I will play Swamp. 3 mana. Tap 3, and I will play Mana Geode. When it enters the battlefield, I can scry 1.
Ooh. It's like anyone else scries like, oh, cool. They didn't like that card. And then here it's like, fuck.
Oh, shoot. He bottomed it. Dang it.
I'm going to pay 2 for a Swiftfoot Boots. I'm going to equip it.
Just 2, 2.
No,
Oh,
it's
just 1. Draw. I will have 4. Have 4 for Solemn Simulacrum. Oh shit. Shuffle. Ah. No, what have I done? Oh well. I will get a.
What was it? I want to see what it was. Oh, you dick.
For those of you watching at home, the card I scried and put to the bottom. The
Boom,
Platinum
flash
Angel.
on screen.
Platinum Angel. And then I will pass.
Okay. We got a mountain. I'm gonna go 1 for a Goblin Lackey, and then I'm gonna go 3 for a Pashalik Moms. And that's true. Goblins.
Tap draw. I'll play a swamp for turn. 7 mana. Tap. Red.
He does a damage when stuff dies, and for 4 I could sack to make 2. He lets me play goblins for free if he hits you from my hand. And that's the boost, dude.
Step 2, I'm going to play Volcanic Spite. Deal 3 damage to the Patchless Mon. And I may put a card from my out of my library.
Good damage to you. Did you already take one?
I'll put one
Oh yeah,
on the
you
bottom.
did. You took his.
Put one on the bottom, and then I'll draw a card.
Oh, hey, Platinum Angel.
Oh, hello again. I definitely shuffled it and landed up 2 cards on
Bullshit.
the top. What do you mean? I drew 2 cards.
Bullshit.
And now 5 mana.
Bullshit, Gandalf.
This is a bone. I will do Asterisk Mons. Hey,
Add salt to the wound.
it's so funny. We're so he gets you get something in if he hits. But he gets to hit.
Yeah, it's likely. I think he only
He's
gets the
only
boost
got
off
the boost.
attacks.
I will. Alright, pass.
Mountain, Soul Rain.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna pay the 4. Krenko. Any responses? Tap. Move to equip the boots. Tap 3 goblins. And I'm only gonna get 2 because I'm gonna use the floating one to kill one.
You'll get them.
Yeah.
And
So,
then you'll move one to equip the
Yeah.
clam.
okay. Man, this is disgusting right now.
Swift Boots is
Hexproof, yeah.
Temple of the False Gods. I can't remember. What is it? 1, 2, 3. We'll cast Grenzo. And he'll enter. I will tap 2 and I'll activate. Enter to 3. I will tap 2. Activate my ability. Or mod the Desecrator. Okay. Whenever 1 or more cards leave my graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie.
Here we go. Drop return. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna play a mountain. And yeah, I got 2 and 2. Or a mana echoes. Mana echoes says whenever a creature comes into play, I can add 1 mana to my mana pool for each creature I control that shares a type with it.
A good card.
Yeah, so I'm about to get hella. Tap Krenko.
In response, we tapping Krenko. Activate.
I know.
This is bananas. And Merciless Execution will come into play. Each player sacrifices a I'll sack Silence.
Me.
They're tapped. That's it. Continue.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4.
Hey, I got 1 less. There we
So
go.
4 more goblins, and they're gonna each create, because they're all gonna enter at the same time, so
They don't see each other.
I don't think so. And that's just
It doesn't
ridiculous.
matter.
So I'm gonna say 16.
I mean, does it matter if you have 16 or 30? Like, at that point.
Yeah,
It does? Oh no! Oh no, I'm in danger!
It doesn't. Okay, so 16 mana. I'm gonna burn 3 of this down to 13. 13 for a Rings of Bright Hearth. And now I'm gonna just basically put a Skull Clamp on one of the tokens down to 12. Got 2 cards. Played a land already. I'll go down to 10 and play a Throne of the God Pharaoh. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures I control.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna use another mana, go down to 9. Pull another goblin, draw 2. Yep. Go down to 8.
Where's my Orcish Bowmasters?
Kill another goblin.
I
Draw
thought you had
2.
no draw on this deck.
Okay, there, I got something. That's gonna go down to 6. Play a Lightning Greaves. I'm gonna equip the Lightning Greaves to the Goblin Lackey. I'm going to go down to 5. Pull 1 more. Draw 2. Last one.
Goblins.
Got this. Okay, now. Alright, I'm gonna use a red. Go down to 3. And I'm gonna cast Goblin Recruiter, which is then gonna gain me 3 more. 6. Goblin Recruiter says when he enters, I can search for any number of goblins, put them on top in any order. Okay. So the goblins I have identified.
Reveal?
Yeah, because I have to tell you they're goblins. Alright, I got Muxus, Goblin Grandee. I'm going to explain them once they come in. Sharpshooter, Hobgoblin, Bandit Lord, Siege Gate Commander, Kiki Jiki, Lightning Crafter, and Skirk Prospector.
Oh, Kiki. Perfect.
Here comes the combo. Okay, putting Muxus on top. The rest don't matter. Okay, now I'm gonna use one of these. I'm gonna grab another one. Equip Skull Clamp to Goblin Recruiter, so he'll die. I'll draw 2 cards. I will pay a red, pass Skirk Prospector, pay 2 and 4. Oh wait, so I'm at 5. Skirk Prospector gains me 3, so I go to 8. So 2 red and then 4 here, so down to 4. For Muxus Goblin Grandy. So Muxus says, when he enters the battlefield, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. Put all goblin creature cards with converted mana cost 5 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of the library in any order. When he attacks, he gets +1 for every other goblin. So he'll see 4 now, so I'm back to 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, got one. 6. Okay, so all of this is just excessive here. So Siege Gain's gonna make 3 tokens.
Oh, no, I think it's Siege Gain.
So the combo here, the win. Oh, and this is also like 1, 2. I got like probably 40 mana right now.
Well, you have like so many. Well, he can just win the game right now.
No, not him.
Yeah? You think he sacrificed one to get a goblin?
No, he does damage. I mean, yeah. No, the win is here. So, Lightning Crafter, when he enters, comes into play. I sacrifice it unless I champion another goblin from the game. So I basically have to remove a goblin with him and then return it to play when he's gone. So he's going to get rid of this, right? With me? Okay, and then Kiki Jiki is gonna tap and make a copy of Lightning Crafter. So when that Lightning Crafter comes in, it's gonna have... it's gonna have haste, so it can tap right away and do 3 damage to a creature or player. And then and then I'm gonna sack it to Skirk Prospector for red, the one that Kiki Jiki copied, which will bring Kiki Jiki back, and I'm gonna keep doing that infinitely.
Wait, how does it come back?
When Lightning Crafter leaves play, the thing that it removed. I'm talking about the copy. So what's happening is...
Oh, you're making a copy.
He's making a copy of Lightning Crafter, copy, removes Kiki Jiki, tap him to do 3 damage to you, sack it to Skirk Prospector, the copy, Kiki Jiki comes back, and I just keep doing that. KO!
I guess I should have played my Platinum Angel on my turn instead.
Yeah, seriously. But I also could have just did it to a creature.
Oh, it's a creature.
Yeah.
Any target?
Yeah, creature player.
Yeah. Plus you have the...
Yeah.
Well played.
Gross.
Krenko is the superior goblin.